Next, we recognize Paul and Rebecca Kunkel-Petrie from the class of 1967. Whether through church planting or teaching, development work, or prayer breakfasts, Paul and Rebecca Petrie have ministered across continents through their words and deeds. Paul, a student from Canada, met Rebecca while they were students at Asbury. Paul remembers being at the Wilmore United Methodist Church. Near the close of a service, two people seated next to him left, and as he looked, there sat Rebecca Kunkel praying. After graduation, the Petries, now married, embarked on a series of ministry opportunities that included founding a drug rehabilitation and teenage center in Lexington, working to create a structure for development in the Democratic Republic of Zaire, founding a Europe Teen Challenge Center in Germany, and planting a church in the United States. In 1985, the family moved to Belgium, beginning a European ministry that would eventually include the establishment of a network of European prayer breakfasts in capitals across the continent. In 2001, Rebecca fell down the stairs in her home and fractured her neck at the second vertebra. Surviving by a series of miracles, she wrote a book, Falling into His Grace, The Power of a Life Laid Down. Rebecca is a quadriplegic and today ministers from a wheelchair. Paul looks at all of this and says, quote, God's promise is all things working together into His plan for good to those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. Not a post facto promise to be tacked onto the end of a negative experience. He continues, it's the way we are to view life, anticipating the goodness of God in the land of the living. We found that goodness is principally revealed in peace that passes understanding, His very own peace flowing from Him in us, and in joy which is sourced in Him, not in our circumstances. That is the goodness of God in the land of the living. Paul and Rebecca live in Belgium and are the parents of 4 adult children. The Petries are unable to join us this evening. However, if you want to see Paul, he'll be speaking here in chapel in October. I don't know if they can hear us in Belgium, but let's recognize anyway Paul and Rebecca Kunkel-Petrie from the class of 1967.